terminologies of IC engines. What is the meaning of terminology? Means important definitions. As I told in the previous class, so when you go out to try to purchase a vehicle, so you have to know some specifications, okay, or terminologies. The first thing is bore. What is this? It is a cylinder. Okay. The first thing I would like to explain is the bore. B-O-R-E. So what is the bore? So it is the inner diameter of a cylinder. So that is called as what? Bore. It is represented as small letter b. Okay. Is it clear? Inner diameter of a cylinder is called as what? Bore. So that is represented as small d. Next one. What is this? Can anyone tell? What is this? Piston, right? So what is this? Cylinder head. So this is the cylinder head. And this one is the piston. So here I am not going to explain the parts. I am going to explain the terminologies. So this end, that is called as TDC. What is this? TDC. That is a top dead center. What is the meaning of top dead center? So if you know this, then only you can able to know the working of engines. Okay. Next important is top dead center. The extreme position of the piston. Okay. The extreme position of the piston nearer to the cylinder head. The extreme position of the piston nearer to the cylinder head is called as what? Top dead center. Is it clear? Next one. Why I am mentioning this in a dotted line? So this is also a piston. So the piston will be reciprocated. So the top dead center means the extreme position of the piston nearer to the cylinder head. So now I am going to explain the BDC. What is the meaning of BDC? Good. It is the bottom dead center. Extreme position of a piston nearer to the crankshaft or crankcase. It is called as what? Bottom dead center. Is it clear? Next. This is called as L or stroke. Stroke. The linear distance traveled by the piston from top dead center to the bottom dead center. So that is called as stroke. That is represented as L. Clear? Next one. Stroke volume. Stroke volume or swept volume. Stroke volume or swept volume. What is the meaning? What is the definition? Volume traveled by the piston while moving from top dead center to the bottom dead center. So that is called as what? Stroke volume. It is represented as Vs. Is it clear? The volume swept by the piston from moving from top dead center to the bottom dead center or bottom dead center to the top dead center. That volume you are going to call as Vs. That is swept volume. Is it clear? Next one, clearance volume. Clearance volume. See, this is the extreme position. The volume above the piston. The volume of a cylinder above the piston when the piston is at top dead center. Okay? The volume of the cylinder above the piston when the piston is at which position? Top dead center. So that is called as clearance volume. That is represented as VC. Next one, compression ratio. Compression ratio. It is a ratio of total volume of the cylinder to the clearance volume. It is a ratio of total volume of the cylinder to the clearance volume. What is the total volume of the cylinder? It will be Vs plus Vc. Vs represents the stroke volume, Vc represents the clearance volume. Divided by what? Vc. So that is called as what? Compression ratio. See, for the petrol engines, the compression ratio will be 8:1. Usually 8:1 or 6:1. When it comes to the diesel engine or ignition engines, compression ignition engine. What is the meaning of compression ignition engine? The combustion of fuel takes place due to the compression. So we are going to compress the fuel to very high pressure and temperature. So due to that, it is going to combustion will take place. That in case of diesel engines, we are going to use the compression ignition engine. Okay, the ratio will be 16:1. See, the ratio is double the petrol. So that's why the efficiency of the diesel engines are more. The power generated in the diesel engines are more, whereas sound vibrations will be more in the diesel engines when compared to the petrol engines. Yeah. So this is what the compression ratio is. Next one, piston speed. Piston speed. So that is nothing but the average speed of a piston. It is given by piston speed is equal to 2Ln. What is the L represents? Stroke length. Right? Stroke or stroke length. L represents the stroke or stroke length. What is the meaning of stroke? The linear distance traveled by the piston from top dead center to bottom dead center, or bottom dead center to top dead center. So now N stands for speed, and the rotation speed in RPM, rotation per minute. So that is called as piston speed, average speed of a piston. So that will be in terms of meter per minute. Is it clear? So these are the various important terminologies of IC engine. Okay? So I will explain you again. Please listen carefully. Afterwards you write. Okay? If you are unable to get it, you can ask me, or there is a textbook and notes are available for you. No issues. Okay. What is the first one? You have to tell me. Bore. What is the bore? Inner diameter of a cylinder. So that is called as bore. Next, what is the TDC represents? Top dead center. Can you tell me the definition? The extreme position of the piston nearer to the cylinder head. Okay, so that is called as top dead center. Next one is BDC, bottom dead center. So the extreme position of the cylinder nearer to the crankshaft, okay, or crankcase. Okay, both are right. That is called as what? Bottom dead center. So next one is stroke or stroke length. So the linear distance traveled by the piston while moving from top dead center to bottom dead center, or bottom dead center to top dead center. Is it clear? Next one, stroke volume or swept volume. SWEPT, swept volume. The volume swept by the piston while moving from top dead center to bottom dead center, or vice versa. That is bottom dead center to top dead center. So that is called as stroke volume. Is it represented as Vs? Next one, clearance volume. The volume of the cylinder above the piston. When the piston is at TDC, that is top dead center, that is called as clearance volume. Next one, compression ratio. It is a ratio of total volume of cylinder to the clearance volume. What is the total volume of the cylinder? It is a Vs plus Vc, that is stroke volume plus clearance volume divided by clearance volume. You are going to get the compression ratio. So for the petrol engines, the compression ratio will be usually to be 8:1, whereas for the diesel engine it will be 16:1. Okay. So next one is piston speed. So the average speed of a piston. So that is called as piston speed. It is given by 2Ln, where L represents stroke distance and N represents the rotation of a shaft in RPM, rotations per minute. So that's why the unit will be meter per minute. So L has to be represented in meters. So then only you are going to get the piston speed in meter per minute. Is it clear? So these are the various terminologies of IC. Thank you.